I've been trying to get in touch with you, but you haven't been answering your phone.
Judy?
Yes, it is.
Judy, I've been busy, Judy. I apologize. I've been caught up.
Well, you know you got a baby coming, right?
Baby who?
Your baby.
My baby?
Yes, yes, you do have one, too. You have one coming.
I have one coming?
Yes, you do. What?
How that happen? How they tell you?
You know how it happened.
Don't met no baby, Judy.
Well, we'll see when the DNA test comes. So what are you trying to say? I'm out here sleeping all around?
You're sleeping somewhere, but that ain't
No, I'm not neither.
Judy, somebody ain't being honest here, Judy. Something ain't right.
You'll find out when we have that DNA test done. That's all I got to say. I'm not going to get my blood pressure up back and forth with you. We're just going to have that done. And
because I need a backstory.
So how you feel about being a mom again?
Y'all know we know.
I cannot believe it. Like, what are you thinking right now?
what am I going to do?
Like, you are literally pregnant. 8 weeks?
I am too old for that.
Oh my gosh. What if it's twins?
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to tell you. So I guess those little weekend visits turn into a 9-month pregnancy. So what are you going to do? That's a good question. What am I going to do? Because who's going to be keeping this baby?
Y'all is.
Who's going to watch the baby?
Y'all.
A 64 and pregnant. How old your baby daddy at 64 years old? Not your husband, your baby daddy. Ooh, dirty word. Just nasty word. Just dirty word. Ooh, whoa. Having a whole baby at 64. I'm blaming it on the food. They put some extra proteins or fertilizer or something up in the food that we eat around it. Ooh. I thought her cooch was just probably dry. I thought our cooches dry up by after 55. Shoot, sack be dried up, milk be dried up. What is she gonna do with her baby? She got grandbabies. I still be out here working. Whew. Whew. I see the city girls ain't the only one. What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? How you doing? JQ, how are you? JQ, how are you? I'm doing well today. Coming at y'all this afternoon, on this lovely afternoon in Atlanta. Today, I've been a little busy. I got my carpet cleaned today. I went through and cleaned baseboards and nooks and crannies and wipe down walls and all kind of stuff. I still got a little more to do. I got this area to do and the kitchen to do. But so far, every twice a year, I get to wiping down walls and corners, usually springtime and then fall, winter, somewhere around there. I think fall. Yeah, about a good fall. I've been to start doing it again to make sure that I'm good for the wintertime. Clean the walls and baseboards. You know, I'm country. Oh, yeah, y'all. I got me a roast on today. Ooh, I seasoned that roast up something lovely. And I added some onions, some bell peppers. I chopped up some sweet potatoes. I'm making some mashed potatoes too, and some broccoli and cheese to go with it. Cornbread. I'm going to freshly squeeze my lemonade. I'm going to make my own Arnold Palmer. If y'all don't know, if y'all ain't from the South, Arnold Palmer is half sweet tea, half lemonade. So I'm going to make my own Arnold Palmer today. I ain't going to be extra and make no salad, you know. But I am in the, like I told y'all before, I cook every day. So I'm cooking myself a nice pot roast, chuck roast tonight. Ooh, whoa. First topic of the day. Well, remember yesterday we discussed Erica, Mena, and Safaree? Safaree wanted to take his child support payments down to $4,000. Erica had something to say about that. We talked about that. If y'all missed that episode, get on YouTube and watch it. Episode 37. Yesterday I told y'all that Erica, I think that Erica be gaslighting this man. Because right after the announcement came out that he wanted to lower his child support payment, she comes out with a whole schedule that she's been keeping of a whole calendar of how many days he done seen the kids this year and how many times mommy has seen them. Which we know you the sole caretaker. Of course you will see them much more. But he's only seen his kids 16 times. And I told y'all yesterday, there's a reason probably why he's seen his kids 16 times this year. They mom, trying to tell y'all, he'd rather have a peace of mind from Erica than to deal with Erica trying to control him and control the situation because she can't have him like she won't. And I know she probably don't want him now, but still, when a woman is scarred or in her feelings about something that you've done and she ain't got her way, you're going to see her act like how Erica be acting. I told y'all, if Erica getting that $20K a month, she wouldn't be really giving a fuck. She getting paid. All right, y'all. We're going to go see what Erica has done. Safaree releases home camera footage of altercation with ex Erica Mena. Hey. Okay, Erica. Oh, that's Erica pushing him. Okay. Look like Erica beating on the door.
I don't even know where to start. But I'm putting everything out there because the fact that people, even whether you know me or not, there still has to be like a certain level of common sense when it comes to just being a judge of character. Wanting the whole family dynamic, and it's not there anymore. But I love my kids. And it's gotten to the point that I have to put myself first because I'm either going to end up in jail or worse because I'm dealing with someone who is just...
She hit him with something.
Anger management is just non-existent. When
I caught that.
And I was gonna get a...
Now we're gonna go on and kind of try to get more of what Safaree got to say on this situation to see, how they ended up here. And I told y'all I don't give a fuck. I told y'all this yesterday. I really don't give a fuck. But since it's on the media, I told y'all yesterday, I thought, Erica has nothing else to talk about. This is a storyline for her. And it's real. So, and it's real, she made it that way. So I want to hear what Safaree has to say on why they're in this position that they're in.
$2,000, put them in summer camp. They went to summer camp for 3 days because she had such an issue with me putting them in summer camp by my house. And it was like, why did I talk to her, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, I have the kids. They're under my watch and care. I want to put them in the summer camp by me. And I'm going to show y'all because it's like, I'm not just talking just to talk, but put them in summer camp. This was the first month. This is what it was supposed to do. This is what it's supposed to be. This is the schedule. Summer camp July, boom, boom, boom. The entire month. This was going to be their schedule for the entire month. This is their lunch schedule. This is one of the things she made for me in one of the days that she was in summer camp. So I'm like, okay, what's wrong with putting the kids in summer camp? And paid $2,000, put them in summer camp. It just was such a control thing, and it created it created so much drama. Oh, drop the kids off. Oh, you put them in summer camp. Just nothing made absolute any sense. Nothing. Like, it was just such an irate, ignorant conversation because to the point where we don't even speak direct. Like, my house is set up for them. This, I got their shrine set up. This is for them. This is their area. You walk in. This is Maji's room. Ain't no deadbeat doing this. Deadbeats ain't doing this. My daughter's room is bigger than some adults' rooms, and it's just so insane to me how people just, oh yeah, you're a deadbeat. Yo, I know about real deadbeats, and this situation is all about control. It just
Now, y'all know Miss Mena was gonna respond, but I got one more clip I want to show y'all before I get into anything.
And I was gonna get a restraining order because, you know, she's doing stuff like showing up at my crib 5 o'clock in the morning, pulling out a ladder, hopping the fence.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
Banging on my windows. My son's birthday party was like a month after that. No, like it was a while after that. And then when I went to the party, they said, hey, you want a restraining order, but you went to a party, she was there, so you must not be in that much fear. So I had to drop that case. And this is me having to have 2 different lawyers. So this is 2 separate lawyers for one lawyer for that, then another lawyer. I went and I was gonna get a restraining order because this woman text a naked picture of me to my mother and my sister because she wanted to let them know that, oh, you and your son, I'm pretty sure your son's not telling you what's really going on between us and all of this other nonsense. Okay. Me and you are still, you know, having a relationship, and that's over with. Thank God that's over with. Like, you know, I prayed about that, and there's absolutely nothing physical going on anymore. And you taking naked pictures and sending it to my mother and my sister to do what and prove what?
That was a lie, but as usual, I haven't watched a lot of this. I think I watched one clip from it, and I start saving other clips so I can come in here and discuss it with y'all. That was an earful for me. That was an earful for me. We're going to hear what Erica had to say, and then I'm going to give my opinion. A lot of the people in the comments was on her ass. She wrote a statement, right? And then I'm just going to read some of it. I'm not going to read all of it. She said, I find myself in a state of deep astonishment and sorrow that our situation has deteriorated to this point. It's truly heartbreaking to realize how far we've come. Every situation is ultimately tied to a cause, which inevitably leads to effects. Nonetheless, it is crucial that I put an end to this turmoil. I am committed to taking the initiative to stop this, and I believe it would be beneficial for both parties to do so. No. From what it looked like, this is what you wanted. And from what it looked like, Safaree had enough of dealing with it in silence.
So in my mentions this morning, I've come across a few comments stating, I don't feel sorry for her.
And
she
don't.
Chose him. I chose him? Do y'all forget? I was chased for 3 years. And I wasn't budging. Like, mofo had to go through my friends and my family just to get me to reply in a text, let alone give him any type of chance. The chance was given, and life took its course. Before you knew it, he was popping the question. And because this person went so hard, it was like hard not to believe. So I absolutely have to speak on this whole you gave him a second baby thing. After me having Sapphire, but we were still married and we were still going through that roller coaster of trying to fix our marriage. So with that process comes makeup sex a lot. Anywho, I went
went for my yearly checkup with Dr. Jackie, and boy, can she vouch for this. Anywho, she asked me if I wanted to know the good news or the bad news, and of course I wanted the good news, and that's when she broke it to me. You're pregnant. And you're months and months and months pregnant. No way. I just had my period. Boy, did she put that monitor on my stomach, and Legend was there, full face, hand. I still have the video. He was grown. So to clarify me hiding pregnancy, when I found out, a week later he found out.
Now that we done dissected this thing like we normally do, I dissected it so that we ain't got to talk about it no more. It's out there. That's what's going on in the media. That's the biggest thing today right now, Erica and Safaree. And we don't really give a fuck still. And the real reason why I told y'all we don't give a fuck yesterday, because this is, Erica, you ran to the internet. You always run into the internet when you don't get your way with Safaree. Safaree don't always run to the internet. This is one of the first times Safaree has ran to the internet. You the one that constantly runs to the internet when it comes to this man. Second, Erica, we have watched you on TV put your hands on people that you were in a relationship with, push them and stuff like that. If this was Safaree and we seen him on camera do this, like we only saw Diddy snatch Cassie back and kick her in the butt twice and drag her across the floor, and he's canceled for that. If we would have saw Safaree push you and hit you with something like we saw you push him and take something in your hand and hit him, Safaree would be getting canceled right now. Not only that, the kids was right there. You doing all of this to the father of your children in front of the children. If Safaree was doing this to you, baby, he will be getting canceled. How dare you put your hands on the mother of your children in front of the children? Erica, you wanted this type of attention, and now you're going to get it. Not only that, you done hopped over this man's fence. You done sent this man's parents naked pictures of him. Every time he get the damn kids, you calling him and making sure he's not filming with the kids, trying to see what he's doing with the kids. These are his kids too. He's not going to hurt these children. Even though Safaree, we did see Love and Hip Hop and your daughter fell and you watched her cry, something like that, and Erica picked her up. Now, I didn't kind of like that. So I see why Erica probably be calling like, because I don't trust him with my kids. He don't be responding quick enough for me. Maybe. I don't know. I ain't taking up for Erica. I ain't taking up for Erica. Okay, guys, I gotta get serious. I ain't taking up for Erica. But that's probably why she kept calling. She's seen times where you were not responsive enough or fast enough for her. It's stuff like this that all surrounds bitter baby mama. Everything I just named, the climbing over the wall, the fighting in front of the children, the sending his mama pictures, the controlling. And then she gonna say, hey, wow, he gonna put this out from 2023, March of 2023, but was just over here begging me to get his family back on May of 2024, a whole year later. Wait a minute. Those are two different things. You put your hand on him in 2023. I can see him coming back in 2024. You keeping the kids away from him. He want to see his kids. That's how I see it. Men always do that. When they get to missing their kids and stuff, they get to kissing the baby mama's ass and trying to play by her rules. Because you're not really winning. She mom. True, she mom. So she has the ultimate say-so at the beginning and the end of the day. So I can see Safaree wanting to try to make this work with Erica many times. Many times. So Erica, as far as I'm concerned, you are wrong as fuck. A lot of women are like this with these men. I'm glad Safaree put this out so that we can see her putting her hands. And she didn't come out and say Safaree put his hands on her. She never said that. And even if she did, we'll squint at it. We'll squint at it real tight, Erica. She put a video out of her daughter, which I'm not going to put on here. I'm not really with the kid thing. But her daughter was explaining the situation where the son got a little boo-boo on his, knee or something like that. And, the daughter also said something else about him saying the son is not his son or something like that. I don't know. Said, that she sounded like she was talking in front of the baby and the baby repeats stuff that she said. These are things that I was reading. So after I analyzed it all, like I said, it all boiled down to that you're a bitter ass baby mama. And you one of them baby mamas like what we was talking about when we was talking about child support. Dr. Umar, when he was saying that child support need to be monitored and where the money's spent and how it's spent, you one of them parents that he was talking about. Y'all had these children called trophy babies. And then y'all use the justice system, the child support system, to get back at the father and cash in for you having a baby. To cash in for him not doing what you want to do. Cash in because he didn't play by your rules. Cash in for whatever reason. And use it because he's not going to do what you want him to do. And you can't control that dick. But since I can't control that dick and you think you're going to treat me any kind of way, I'm going to use the justice system and take all your money. How about that? And they skip around in circles, playing victim and laughing in front of these men's face. Ha, 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 I'm taking you to court. Ha, 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 I'm getting your money. Ha, ha, ha. That's what you get. They be hurt. They be hurt. They be hurt. And since they can't get you one way, they're going to get you another way. They can't put their hands on you. They can't really beat you up. They can't tear your stuff up. But one thing they can do is take you to court and dig deep down in your pockets and make you pay for 18 years. That, to them, is better than them putting their hands on you. That, to them, is better than them scratching up your car. They get a 2-for-1. You get a baby, boom, and I get a check for having the baby. Boom. And since Erica ain't getting paid, she's definitely a bitter baby mama. She's definitely a bitter baby mama. And Safaree's smart. He keep going back to court getting his payments lowered and lowered and lowered because at the end of the day, he can take care of his kids just like she can too. She don't need his money. She want the money. There's difference. Like Safaree said, he showed us videos of the children's rooms. They got their own rooms and stuff, just like they do at their mama house. Like he said, deadbeats don't do this. I got my kids all around my house. I got my kids got their own rooms. I had a whole schedule set up for my children, and I believe he do love his children. It's Erica. Erica, I don't know what to say. I said this yesterday. First, it was the fucking monkey comment on our Black Sister Spice. Now, you're throwing licks and hiding your hand and playing victim. What is it gonna be next? You act just like that bitch you played in them fucking Tubi movies. Sure do. What's that movie she played? Stepmother. If y'all ain't seen it, even though I don't want to get her no rating, go check it out. Erica, you did your thing in that movie. And I just realized why you played it so good. Because this is you in real life. These be some of the traits that you got in real life, the personality trait that you got in real life. So it was nothing for you to really act like that. Y'all go check out the movie. It's good. I don't like Erica like that, but Erica, you did your motherfucking thing in that motherfucking movie. And you act just like that hoe. You act like that hoe, man. Throwing licks and hiding your hand. Good thing Safaree had the proof, because we would have never believed Yeah, most people always believe the women first. Like they've been believing you, Erica, when it comes to the kids. Nah, you mad trying to control that man. You can't control that dick. That man gonna do what the fuck he wanna do. Just like you gonna do what the fuck you wanna do. While you sitting over there gaslighting this man. Erica, let it go. You've already been canceled. Even though I don't think she fully been canceled. I told y'all that. I know when somebody's been canceled. And to me, she got 1 foot in the door and 1 foot on cancel culture. She half and half. Even during this situation, I ain't see too many people say anything. Then she gonna tell me something. Y'all gonna say I chose him. He chased me for 3 years. You married him after the 3 years. You chose him. That's what we're talking about. Somebody, I didn't choose him. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Erica. This is our problem with your ass. You can't take no accountability, Miss Mena. That's the problem that we the people got with your ass. It's one thing for you to do something, it's another for you to take accountability for what you did. You did the same shit with Spice. Made every excuse in the fucking book, but take accountability for what you did and try to do better. You did the same shit with Spice. This is why we don't fuck with you. She pulled that light skin shit, y'all. And y'all know it. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. She pulled that light skin shit where she started playing victim. And since she the pretty one, everybody gonna believe her. She gonna start crying and hooping, hollering, and putting out all kind of shit. And since she light bright, everybody automatically on the side first. Pulling that light skin shit. Thinking her shit don't stink. Won't even take no accountability for her own shit. Safaree, I know that's your ex-wife and the mother of your children. Good job. And a lot of men, y'all need to start collecting y'all receipts as well. Y'all need to start collecting receipts too when it comes to these women. These women are putting y'all away. And 9 times out of 10, we gonna believe them right off the bat. I don't. Y'all know that. So I ain't gonna say no we. They gonna believe the women right off the bat. I believe there are 3 sides to every story, and we need to investigate all of it. We need to go sit down and look at it all. From my observation from this, my opinion, she over there gaslighting that man. My opinion, she trying to control that man. In my opinion, she can't get her way, so she trying to get money out of that man. Gaslighting him, putting her hands on him, everything. That's his children too. Y'all get on y'all shit. Start keeping y'all evidence. Stop arguing with these women. The moment you leave them, you already know. The moment you break up with them, you already know. You already know what time it is. And women, do better. You cannot control. I told y'all this before. You can't control no dick. Whether you married to him or not. Y'all see Kurt Frost over there with Rashida understanding. He my husband. He gonna probably tiptoe off every now and then. He got a dick. I can't tell him what to do. Either I can accept him for him or I can leave. So she's accepting him for him. When you accept somebody, just saying. A lot of y'all can't accept folks for who they are. Even when you find out the truth, you can't accept it. You still holding on to it. So you be bitter about everything else that come after that. Talking about some makeup set. It was the makeup set that had the second baby. Probably was the makeup set. Speaking of sex, y'all. Speaking of sex, is sex the least important thing in a relationship? I ask again. Is sex the least important thing in a relationship? Y'all drop down in the comment section and let me know what y'all think. Is sex the least important thing? It's one of the least important things in a relationship. Maybe if you are in an older relationship, like 50 on up. I'm going to say 50 on up. Maybe sex is the least important thing in y'all relationship. But anybody under that, even if you tiptoeing up on, I don't know, the 40s like to still smash. So I'm going to stick right there at 50. Maybe, you know, if you were 50 and older, but anything less than that, I don't think sex is a least important thing. I think it's one of the most important things in a relationship. Y'all don't know this, but I'm going to let y'all in on a secret about me. I was in a relationship with someone that sex was the least important thing in our relationship. We were solely wrapped up into each other. And I was not I was attracted to them intimately, but not sexually. Not all the way. Let me say that. I don't even know how to get into that, but I just know that I knew they were into me like that. I just wasn't sexually into them like that. It wasn't good. Let me say that. Not that I wasn't sexually into you. It wasn't good. I wasn't enjoying it. But I loved them. I care for that person. So for a while, for a long time actually, this was a long relationship. For a while, sex was the very most least important thing. Until I started realizing that, you know, there's a reason why I'm in a relationship. Shit. I don't want to have to hold on to no cut buddy just to get off. No, I don't want to do that. And even though they was cool with it because sex was not really important in our relationship. Everything else was. We really were building something. And they taught me what a partner, you know, a partner really is. There's nothing to do with no sex. It's all about supporting one another. Later on, I found out that I like sex. And you know, the next relationship I get into, sex is going to be one of the most important parts of it. I'm not going to want to sleep around with nobody else. No. I've had my fair share of that. You know, I've grown out of that. I've outgrown that. Like, I want to be consistent with one person. There's too much going on out here. And it takes too much effort and time and shit just to get around to finding somebody. And I ain't got time for that. And then for me, I don't jerk off. A lot of men be jerking off. I don't get off from jerking off. My dick go completely soft with me trying to play with myself. So I don't be doing all that. Mm-mm. So in order to get one out, I gotta bang. I gotta get that out there. And I be wanting to get one out almost every day or every other day. Like I'm just saying, I ain't gotta have sex with you every day, but at least once a week, twice a week. Hell yeah. That thing gonna have to be consistent. That thing gonna have to be consistent as fuck. I don't think sex is the least important thing. For anybody 50 or younger, it is one of the most important things. Unless y'all both asexual, unless y'all both not into sex like that. Then yeah, but for most people, especially us black people, we would like to smash. We like to smash regularly. Alexis Scott admits her previous spiritual journey was influenced by her ex and others, says she was going through an identity crisis. It was a lot of people in my ear at that time. All right, y'all, we're going to hear what she got to say.
In the journey because of your dating, I think it had a lot to do with the person I was dating, the people around me. They were making me believe like, oh, you're never going to be a wife if you do this, or you're never going to do this, or you'll never be accepted if you don't change this and certain things. And I knew I had to change certain things in my life, but yeah, like I'm still Alexis. Like you guys knew me as Alexis Guy from the beginning this way. So I get it. People could be disappointed in things, but this is part of life. This is part of growing pains. This is part of just whatever it is. There's a lot of people in my ear at that time. And wearing revealing clothes I didn't want to do those things more because somebody was in my ear. I'm not going to even say who. It could have been family, relationships, friends. It was people in my ear telling me. And I was really sitting there thinking to myself like, maybe I do dress like this. Maybe I am like too naked, or maybe but this is how I became who I am. Like, so why would I change that? You know what I'm saying? When I wasn't fully ready to change, and I was allowing other people to dictate my decisions. And once I really just like snapped out of it, I was like, no. Because even when I was doing, I would, in y'all's eyes, the right thing, it was still wrong. So
You said even though you was doing the right thing, in our eyes it was wrong. I thought you was doing this for the Lord. Not because of what we gonna say. Of course, people gonna talk when you follow the Lord. That's something that we have been forewarned about. And second, you didn't become who you were being Alexis Sky. Not how we view you out here on the streets. Now, I don't know who in the hell put in your head that you became Alexis Sky from the way you dress and stuff like that. You became Alexis Sky because you falsely claimed that you had a baby by Fetty Wap. And Fetty Wap supposedly, allegedly, took you out of the strip club over there at Follies or Magic City. I think it was Follies she was working at in Atlanta. And this some Atlanta tea. See, in Atlanta, y'all, we got a lot of stuff that be talked about on the grounds. That don't really make it out of the city, but we know if you in the city. Alexis Sky got with Fetty Wap. She lied. She was fucking around on Fetty Wap. She lied and said she was pregnant by Fetty Wap. Had that man thinking that she was pregnant and stuff, got on Love and Hip Hop. Didn't really have no storyline. But came after Melseeka, the real baby mama. Masika Kalisha, whatever her name is. I like you, Melseeka, too. Melseeka. See, and Masika wasn't trying to give you no camera time because she knew what you was trying to do. You trying to get famous and clout. Knowing damn well. That's why she said, I'm not doing this. Every time they tried to make her meet up with Alexis, Masika wasn't doing it. She wasn't finna give you no claim to fame when she knew that you didn't have a storyline. You lying, saying that you're pregnant by her baby daddy and claiming that her daughter is your baby's sister. That little storyline, that little season or two that you were on Love and Hip Hop, that's how you became the Alexis Sky. Known for dating Fetty Wap, lying about being pregnant with his baby, and then coming out with the truth, and then we want to know who the real baby daddy is. After all of that, then you went on your spiritual journey. Just a little reminder, we ain't forgot out here in the streets. Now, y'all, I might got some of the evidence, not all the way 100% correct, but word on the street, that's what's going down. Stripper, Fetty Wap, lied about having a baby, Love and Hip Hop, brought the real baby daddy out, and spiritual journey, not so much spiritual journey. Now, to comment on her spiritual journey, I'm glad she admitted that some people were in her ear. I'm glad she admitted that, right? Because some people do be changing just to be changing and don't really be ready to change. They just be following the wave. I remember when she started, there was a wave of women that were changing, going the whole God route. Black China, India, the hairstylist from Houston, and it's more. Y'all see Brittany Renner. We talked about her yesterday. Brittany, and Alexis as well. It was a few women that went the whole God route, right? And I think she was just following like the wave, like a lot of girls do online, like she's always done. She be trying to follow the wave. What's next big for her? And it didn't work out like that. It didn't work out like that. It's given. The coins ran low, so I had to go back to doing what I know how to do. That's what it's given. Yeah. It's given. I thought I was ready, but no, I got to go back and get my money. Brittany Renner been talking about that. Like her money running low, but she's not going back. She's standing firm in what she believes in. She believes in peace. And I do believe there was a time that Alexis was searching for peace, and she's found a lot of peace now. So in her journey, she's found peace because she looks very peaceful from this video. She's beautiful, by the way. I like you, Alexis. She may or may not remember, but in the past, my brothers worked with her and stuff like that. So I've had the pleasure of meeting Miss Sky in person years ago. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful young lady. She's realizing to me is giving, I got to get my money. So let me be honest with myself. I want to do this. I want to wear this. I'm not going to act like I don't. And that's what she was like, this is me. This is who I am. This is how y'all know me. We don't know you by the way you dress and stuff like that. We don't know you by that. I just told you how we know you. You lie on Fitty Wall. And then you try to use our good sis Masika for a storyline. But shout out to you and for being honest about your spiritual journey. And for other women out there that's watching, only do it if you're ready. And even if you're not, and you thought you was, be honest about it. Don't be playing. There's a lot of people that straddle the fence and play. If it ain't working out for you, be honest about it. That's a testimony in itself for others out there who may be straddling the fence. So shout out to you, Alexis. All right, we moving on. Next topic. Lizzo ducks and dodged questions on her lawsuit where she was accused of sexual harassment and discrimination. Claims a panel on powerful women isn't the space for that.
A difficult year last year. You had some allegations against you of sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment, all of which you have denied, and I want to be completely clear about that. How did you feel when that news came to light?
I don't want to talk about things like that. This isn't the space for it. We're celebrating female CEOs and powerful women. This isn't really the space to talk about the negative things that happen to us, because so much negative stuff happens to powerful women, and this is not the
It does. And I think that's one of the reasons why we have to ask the question, to give the powerful woman the opportunity to answer in her own words rather than just let stories circulate online.
Right. As I agree with you, I don't think this is the platform for that.
Okay. About protecting your peace is one of the reasons for your gap year. Does that ever impact what you say and what you post on social media?
Baby, I've been canceled for everything at this point. Only God can cancel me now. I think that I talk about the things that are important to me, and I talk about the things that I can bring a difference to. Mm-hmm. And I think that those are my boundaries now with the public.
All right, shout out to Lizzo. Lizzo, I love you. I love Lizzo. That's my girl. If y'all don't know, a few years ago, there were some workers that filed sexual harassment and discrimination, and saying they were working in an unsafe environment under Lizzo. And Lizzo came out and denied all of this, and she's been going through this. I agree with her media training. And I might need me a little media training too, y'all. No lie. So when I start getting out there, I know how to talk. Certain things you can't say, because people take the whole wrong way. Shout out to whoever media trained her, because she really addressed it without addressing it. This is not the time and place for us to address this. And I believe sometime in the future, she will address it. But this just ain't the time to be trying to do it. And I'm glad white girl read the room and didn't too much keep pressing on Lizzo. I don't believe Lizzo had an unsafe work environment. I don't know. I'm not saying she did or she didn't. I'm just saying I don't believe that she did. She's a big girl. She hired a whole bunch of big girls around her. So why would she create an unsafe work environment? If anything, she probably was a hard boss like anybody. She probably cussed and probably fussed, and probably put them in situations to where she maybe felt like she was making them feel sexy or empowered or strong. I don't know. But Lizzo seems like a good soul. She means great. She means good. That's all I've ever gotten for her. And I've seen the world tear her down. Also, Lizzo's getting her weight in order. So And I like Lizzo just the way she is. But a lot of people are saying, you know, they proud of her for getting that, looking out for her health and stuff like that. So I'm proud of you too, Lizzo. Shout out to Lizzo and keep going. Don't be listening to what these folks got to say. Keep going. Keep your head up. Yeah. Last question of the day. Who y'all think from the Bible can fight? Drop down in the comments, y'all, and let me know who y'all think from the Bible can fight. I'ma say, I think Jesus can fight. Now, I'm not educated in the Bible. I haven't read the whole thing. I don't know how to really quote scriptures. Y'all already know I'm really not into religion like that. But I think Jesus could fight. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think Moses could fight too. With that staff, Moses would beat that ass. And he was what was he, lead architect or something like that in Egypt or something like that? You were raised up as a prince. I would like to think that you had some type of fighting training or something. I don't know. Other than Goliath, though, I think Moses would have whooped some ass too. Just saying. And Jesus, even though he might have turned the other cheek, just saying, you know how they say the quiet ones you leave alone? I think Jesus was quiet. He wasn't them ones that you leave alone. Because if he ever picked that staff up and pop Rafiki your ass, yeah, it was going to be over. It was going to be over. Gonna knock your ass out with the smite of God. All right, y'all. All right. Everything that you heard here today are allegations brought to you through the media for observation, opinion, laughs, giggles, and deep conversation. I would like to thank each and every last one of you for tuning in today. If you haven't already, follow me on all social media platforms. IG is the.jq.show. Facebook is Jaquavius Martin. And TikTok is the JQ Show. Thank you all for tuning in today, and I will see you all tomorrow on Friday. Later.